people are joining. Hi. I'm going to give it a minute and let people come in. And then I'll say hello to you all. Lots of hearts, please. Hi, Carly. I'm so scared. Yay, green hearts. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, everyone. Emma, Tracy. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. So this is really weird. Okay. Shall I get going then? I'm going to get going. Hi to everybody. If you have any questions, this is my very, very first Periscope. I don't really know what I'm doing. If you have any questions throughout, can you save them to the end? Because I'm terrible. I will lose track of what I'm trying to say. I've got loads of notes. I'm like a news reporter. So I'm going to try and follow them the best that I can. Just keep up the heart so I know that I'm actually talking to somebody and I'm not just talking to myself. So this Periscope is all about my unique journey. What I've been doing for the last, coming into 9 months now, and how I've got to hopefully, fingers crossed and everything crossed, hopefully going green this month. So a little bit about how I started and why I started. I had my little girl Poppy in September 2013. She was my second baby. And I took a bit of time out after I had her, just to spend with her and things. But it got to the point kind of last summer when I was thinking I need to go back to work. We were struggling a little bit financially. I was struggling a bit being at home. You know what it's like being home with the kids all day, talking to Mr. Tumble on the TV. You just want to go out and you want to do something for you. The trouble with that is before I had the kids, I had quite a high pressure job. 2012, you're right, she was born in 2012. She was 3 yesterday. Thank you, Kirsty. I told you. Ugh. So anyway, last summer, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, which a lot of you know, but for those of you who don't, it's an autoimmune disease. It means that you're constantly in pain. Days are hard to get through. I'm constantly tired. My memory is shocking. It was shocking anyway after having the kids, but due to the fibro, it's got really, really bad. And my concentration is awful. So going back to the high pressure job that I had before, I was a care coordinator, so I was dealing with rotas, payroll, things like that. It just wasn't going to happen with having the kids. So I needed to find something else. Les, my husband, always said to me, you don't need to go back to work. You can stay at home with the children. We will be fine. And being fine is great, and being home with the kids is great, but I wanted us to be more than fine. I wanted the kids to have stuff that I didn't have. I didn't want us to struggle. And if they wanted something, I wanted them to be able to have it. Not so they were spoiled, but just so that they had nice things. And I wanted to contribute. I didn't want it all to be on Les. I wanted to help. And that is where Carly comes along. Last September it must have been, she introduced me to Unique. Not directly, she had started, and obviously she was posting on Facebook about it. And obviously, as we all do, I was watching her journey. I was following her. I could see how well she was doing and how happy and how confident it obviously made her. People think that it's mad. It's just a direct sales company, but it's not. It's so much more than that. I messaged her to see what it was all about, not really thinking, I'm going to sell or anything like that. I just wanted to see how her journey was and how it was happening for her. And on the 2nd of January, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to join. Mainly I joined because I wanted the mascara, the same as everybody else. I just wanted to try that mascara. But I thought, I'm going to do it, I'm going to join. I thought even if I could do it for pocket money, if I could earn £20 a month, that would take the kids to the cinema, that would take them to soft play. It'd just be something that I could do, that I could say that I had done it for them. But I signed up and then I did nothing. I didn't take it any further. My kit arrived the 2 weeks later. I posted a picture of it, I think, on Instagram and on Facebook, but I did nothing. Again, I just sat on it. Now, do I kick myself for just sitting on it and not doing anything? Yes, I do. Because if I had acted on that straight away, I can't even imagine where I would be now. If I knew then what I know now, I would have been on it straight away. As soon as I signed up with Carly, I would have been posting on every social media site that I could find. Because the opportunities that you could get from doing this are just amazing. Now, why didn't I start straight away? Honestly, I think it was a confidence issue. I am not a Mac model. I didn't think I was pretty enough. I know I'm not pretty enough. It was a massive confidence issue. I didn't have confidence in myself. I don't know diddly squat about makeup. I used to just whack on any foundation that I found in Boots. They always used to make me look either deathly pale like a vampire or orange. You know that orange ring you used to get around your face? They were always like that. I didn't know anything about makeup, so I thought, how could I sell this to people? How would people trust me that I could sell them this lovely, nice makeup if I didn't know anything about it myself? But unbeknownst to her, Carly was always there in the background. I was constantly watching her, constantly watching what she was doing. She would message me periodically just to say, has your kit turned up? How are things? She was just taking an interest in what I was doing. And because I was always following her, I could see her journey and I could see how well she was doing. And that was kind of inspiring me to think, you know what, maybe this could work for me. But for 6 weeks, I sat on that kit and I did absolutely nothing. I went for a job in a bar because, again, it was still niggling in the back of my head that I wanted to help out financially. But when I sat down and I worked it all out, I sat down with all my friends and we must have mulled it over for hours. But when I worked it out, I would only earn £15 a week once I'd paid for somebody else to look after my children. And I kind of thought, you know what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I could potentially be sat on £15 a week plus by doing Unique. And I kind of thought, why not give it a go? So I went home, I took a before and after lash picture. I literally just took it of my eyes. I didn't want any of my face in it. I didn't want anybody to see that it was me. I literally just did one of my eyes. I posted it on my profile and within an hour I'd made a mascara sale. And suddenly everything just fell into place. It was like ding! So this is how easy that it could be. I literally just post pictures of myself on Facebook and suddenly people want to buy stuff from me. So I set up the group, I started posting there. It was just product photos, it was selfies of other people. But I just constantly posted and posted and posted. So then in February, my very first order that went in was 360 PRS. I was chuffed to bits with that. And again, I thought, why have I been sat on this for the last 6 weeks and not done anything? Then in March, that was when it all changed. Because Becky contacted me. Now, I'd known Becky for years. We had my first child together in 2009. Is that right? I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, he's 5. He's 5. So she contacted me about joining Unique, and then I suddenly thought, I'm going to have a sponsor. I'm going to have somebody who wants to take this adventure with me. And I still didn't know the magnitude of what that meant for me and for Becky and for all of the girls. And Becky, bless her, I helped her as much as I possibly could, but it was like the blind leading the blind. Thank God we had Carly and Kizzy and the rest of the team there, because I didn't know what I was doing. But Becky, is really where it all started for me. Then on the 18th of May, Becky went yellow before me. She went yellow before me, and she likes to remind me of this. a lot, which is great because she did so well to get there. And because I was meandering along and not really realising what opportunity this was, I wasn't at yellow, I was still on white. So I suddenly thought, you know what? Becky can do this, and I'm supposed to be leading an example for Becky. So I can do this, we can do this, and we did it together. On May the 21st, I got my second recruit, my second sponsor, that was Tracy. She contacted me, she wanted to join. She signed under me, and that's when I really thought, Christ, I've got a team here. This isn't just about me now, I need to do this for them. October 09 is do rule. So in March, I now had 2 in my team. And that's when it got really real for me. I turned yellow on the 31st of May, thanks to those 2 girls. I'd found a new drive in myself and for my business, and I had to lead by example. And I think that mindset is what made it work for me. I'll just give you some stats of how the team grew for me. In April, I had a team of 2. In May, there was 3 of us. We were the founding Blushing Bells. We ran a competition for somebody to name our team, and they named us the Blushing Bells. In June, we had 9 new members to our team. Love you, Tracy. In July, we grew from 9 to 31 team members. In August, we grew from 31 to 45 team members. And now in September, right now this second, there's going to be more this week, but right now we currently sit at 51 members in the Blushing Bells. Never in a million years did I ever think that that would happen. I've gone from being completely flaky, all over the shop, I'm still quite all over the shop, to running a team of over 50 strong, determined girls. They are determined, who are all aiming for the top. And it's them who have inspired me to get to where I am and to want to go further. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I was now. They make every day feel fun. It's a challenge. It is a challenge. But they are fun, they are inspirational, and they motivate me as much as I hope to motivate them. I just want to show them that if you work hard for something, then anything is possible. So after we had been named the Blushing Bells, and there was 3 of us in the team, I worked hard. I worked really, really hard. I'm not just blowing my own trumpet, I worked hard. I worked hard to build my customer base. I networked to expand my audience. I did product videos of myself. I did videos. I did selfies. I did tutorials. The person who never had any confidence in herself to do anything like this, like I say, I didn't know anything about makeup. What do I know? But I did it because I know that people want to see you using the products. And if you use the products and they see the real you, not just some salesy, spammy, oh, this is my website, look at our mascara, you need to buy it. You do a mascara pick, oh my God, look at my lashes, they're so long, I can't wait to do the school run like this. That's what people want to see. So it was endless selfies trying to build my business. And it paid off big style, because on the 28th of June, I went pink, and then on the 31st of July, I went blue. I couldn't believe it. There was tears. There were actual tears when I went pink, and then blue, it was like I never in a million years thought that I would be there. I'd done 21 personal sponsors myself, and most of the girls are building their own teams as well, and they are building strong teams. These girls are a whole nother level. Honestly, they put me to shame. My confidence, since I joined in January, had grown a bazillion%. I wouldn't have done product videos and tutorials and things like that. I had issues just talking to people that I didn't know. People who are close to me will tell you I get really tongue-tied and tangled, and a lot of that is to do with my medication. I can't get my words out properly, so I get really scared about talking to new people in case I just make myself look like a complete and utter wally. So the fact that I was doing product videos, they're not perfect, they're just me. I mess up, I'm just a normal person. But that is what people want to see. I'd be advising girls on what would suit them, on what makeup would look good on them, what products would look good on them. They'd be messaging me saying, oh, I really like this new pigment, what do you think it would go with? And you know, last year I'd be like, oh, I don't know anything about makeup. But now I'm like, yeah, you should get this, or you should try this. This will look really lovely with your eyes, or send me a picture and we'll find out what works well for you. And I never would have done that. And I never would have had the confidence to shout from the rooftops, you know, I'm doing well, I'm doing all right. And the girls with me, they're doing really well as well. And I had quite a lot of negativity on my profile and on my Facebook when I very first started this, and it was kind of a bit soul destroying. But I got to the point where I stepped back and I was only posting in my group, and I noticed a difference in me and I noticed a difference in my business. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to post this on my profile, and if people don't like it, they can just scroll back. But this makes me excited. And a lot of my customers and a lot of the girls who have come to me have said, oh, Scotland, I'd love to go to Scotland, have said that what has drawn them to me is my excitement and my passion for the company and for the products. So I guess that's what comes through. If you had told me last year that I'd be going to America next year, I would have laughed in your face. But that is what Younique has done for me. It's given me the confidence to say, you know what, I'm going to plan to go to America next year. I'm going to plan to go on a plane with Becky and the girls and leave Les and my kids behind for a week, because you know what, we're going to go and have fun. We're going to go to Hooters and we're going to have a great time. Last year I never, ever, ever would have said that. I've got big dreams now. I want to go to the top. I want to be black by next Christmas, and a lot of the girls want to be there with me. My drive is my family and these girls. These girls inspire me every day, and it's not just the girls on my team. It's the whole girls in Younique as a collective. They're just a different species of women. It's just an amazing thing to be a part of. Younique's motto is to uplift, validate and empower, and my God, do the Younique girls believe in it, and do they show it to each other every single day. I've never ever thought, it is a yo, it's a complete yo, and we embrace it and we love it. I never ever in a million years thought I'd get to green. Green, I know for a lot of us, when you start and you're at white or you're at yellow or even at pink, even last month at blue for me, I think we got to 40%, maybe 60% green, but it still seems such a far away dream. But you know what, this month I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to grab it by the horns and I'm going to go for it, because I want it. I want it for me and I want it for my team. I want it for Carly, I want it for Kizzy, I want it for all the people that it's going to help. I want it for my family. We were 60% green, thank you, Becky. It's such a big an achievement, and I think it's taken tonight for me to realise how massive going green will be. But I can smell it, and I want it. I want it really, 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 really badly. I've come so far out of my comfort zone to get it. Like this, you would not believe how I felt the last day thinking about this. I'm getting all wobbly just talking about it. But just doing this Periscope tonight is a massive, massive comfort out of my comfort zone for me. I've been messaging girls about parties and lash links and things like that, because that is how much I want to have green. And I want to show this to other people. I want other people to finally realise what Younique is all about. Hang on, I need a drink because I'm getting all emotional. Do you like my cup? So these last few months for me have shown me how much your life can change if you want it that badly. If you want something that badly and you work that hard to get it, It's not, it's water. I drank all my wine. I'm getting too emotional, I don't think I can finish. Hang on, I'm nearly finished. If you want something bad enough and you work your butt off to get it, you can have anything that you ever dreamed of. And this company is doing that for me. And I know people think it's just mascara, it's just a direct sales company. It's not. It's so much more than that. Whew. The change is out there for the taking, and if you grab it, it is yours to have. And I know that we can all have it together. And that is the end. Whew. Any questions? I got a lump in my throat too. Thank you, girls. Yay for Hooters. I just need to take some deep breaths and calm down a minute here. What's my biggest tip? Be yourself. I think my biggest tip is to be yourself. People want to see you and they want to see the real you. If they just wanted products, they would go to Boots and they'd go to Number 7 and they'd buy something. No offence to my friend who works at Boots and Number 7. Please don't take that as an offence. But if you are yourself and you show people the real person behind Unique for them, they will warm to you and you will build your customer base through there. I've never ever messaged a girl, apart from one, Rachel, and maybe my sister, about joining with me. Every girl has always come to me, and they've always come to me to say that my passion and my excitement is what has drawn them, as well as the fabulous products, obviously. But I think if you can just be yourself, that is the main thing. Thank you, Steph. I'm glad it was the best thing I did for you. Definitely attraction marketing. And now I can see Kizzy. I just want to put in a little thing. This whole law of attraction thing, I go on about it all the time and people think I'm mad. But if you are positive and you believe that something will happen, people will be attracted to your positivity and people will feed off that. And for me, that is what has worked 1,000,000%. I think that's it. I don't really have many tips on sponsoring because, honestly, I haven't really done much of it. They have come to me. Again, my tip for sponsoring would be when you're talking to people, don't spam them. Just, again, be yourself. Ask them questions. Take some interest in them so they will come back to you and they feel like you are there to make a difference to their life. That you're not just trying to recruit them to get you further along, because that's really not what Unique is about. Although having a good, strong team behind you is excellent and it will get you far in the company, the reason that I have sponsored the girls I want to sponsor is because I want to help them and I want to make a difference to their lives. Yeah, any more questions? If not, I'm going to have my dinner. Oh, thank you, Kizzy. Definitely. Jenga, definitely. I hope it helped. Oh, thank you, Carly. You're an inspiration to me too, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be sat here tonight doing this. I'm still shaking. Thank you, guys. Yes, Belle's Elite Green Team. We are on it like a car bonnet. We've got it. Were you frightened of home parties? Yes, I was half frightened of home parties. My first home party I did at my house because I was in my comfort zone at my house and it was a lot of my friends who came. That was a good icebreaker for me. But now, when I go to home parties, are you all losing connections? Let me just do this one quick and then I'm going to go. Now when I do home parties, I just make it fun. They're not like other direct sales parties. You don't have to do loads of games. The products speak for themselves and you speak for yourselves as well. Just go and have fun. Take your kit, let them play with it. and just enjoy it. Just be yourself. I think that is my main tip, just be yourself. Any more questions? Pleasure, Emma. If that's it, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for making me do this, Kizzy, because, it was good. I think I may do another. Bye, Emma. Bye, guys. See you later. I'm going to go and have a big fat Chinese now and some wine. Bye, guys. Bye.